Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next installment of our Pokemon Random Types Mixer with some Journey, Prismatic 151, and Heat Wave Japanese. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. We're going to take care of our random real quick here. We've got our title in. We've got our list in order of purchase here. We're going to go 4 or higher on the dice roll. 7 it is. This will determine our types list. We'll get her put into the app. We'll do a quick review, and we will get to ripping, my friends. Our journey to catch them all continues. We've been having a lot of fun with these mixers as Pokemon has exploded, and we are not slowing down. Come over to the app here, give it a little refresh, and there we go. We've got Buffalo BK on Dark, Rob Kennedy on Dragon. We got Tommy Boy Electric Fighting Steel for B-Cross, Fire Blazer, the Heater on Grass, Normal for DJ, Tommy Boy on Psychic, B-Cross Trainer, and Steph on the Water Spot. So there we go, friends. There is your types list again. If you need to know what you have, if you forgot, and you're on the app, flip it vertical. So the video is at the very top. Scroll down a little bit, and you can see the type you have. So we are ready to rip, and of course I'll call out during the break as well. So let me put the links into here. Our randomization link, we'll put the YouTube video in since we did it at the start of the break. There we go, and we're ready to rock. Ready to rock. Good luck to everyone. More Pokemon on the way. This one is a bit different. You know, I went away from the booster box again. Lowered the price just slightly and put a bunch of different products in here. So I wanted to get kind of as much variety as I could in this one while keeping the price down. So here we go. Good luck to everyone. Starting off with some Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable kicking us off tonight. We did our first ever Pokemon show this weekend. All right. So myself and Paul, one of our employees, came, and there's not many Pokemon shows, Pokemon only shows, right? You got, you know, Pokemon tournaments and vendors set up there, but think of a card show, right? A normal card show that you go to, sports card show, but only Pokemon. That's what this was. Now, really, people haven't started doing that yet, which is kind of wild given, you know, the takeoff in the market. So it was phenomenal. All right, and we do a lot of Pokemon in the shop. We've always been a pretty decent Pokemon store. We're not just a product of the boom here. We've built up a Pokemon crowd over the past couple years that we've been open. We've always done a lot of breaks as well. And they couldn't let everyone in. The venue ended up being too small. So people had to wait an hour and a half, about an hour and a half to get in. And they had to tell people like, hey, we got a lot of people here. So if you're done and you kind of get your stuff done, please leave. So they were trying to get more people in, like churning the people coming to the event. Okie dokie EX there. Not a whole lot out of that first Shrouded Fable box. But turnout was phenomenal. We did fantastic. We did a lot of sales, a lot of purchases. And we'll be doing it again June 1st. If you're in the Indy area. If you're within a couple of hours, come out for it. There was people traveling a few hours away just to come. We got Koraidon on the promo. I was seeing if I could bend that bottom. I don't think it would fit very well on the top loader if I did that. Little promo for the fighting spots. Koraidon. And everything else in here. Yep. Here we go. Should be 8 or 9 packs. And this one, sometimes it varies by ETB. It was fun. We picked up a nice big collection that had kind of a mix of XY era and current, which is really, really awesome. So we got a nice little Pokemon stash, sending a lot of stuff off to grade. A lot of new goodies for the shop. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of people in the Pokemon world wanted to trade. They come up and they say, "Hey, you guys do trades." Which we do. It's kind of the same as just buying. You know, we kind of offer to buy. We might do a little bit more towards a trade. A little bit of an extra percentage kind of thing. All right, this is Scarlet and Violet. Haven't ripped Scarlet and Violet base in quite some time. Think back when we were doing some booster box onlys. Fido, Psychic SIR. Over to Tommy Boy on the Fido. I'm guessing that, I mean, what is that? That's kind of like it's clearly a dog, but is it supposed to be like a donut dog? Fido, like doughy, he's a dough. Dough dog. The Pillsbury Dough Dog. Spidops EX Full Art. Nice hit grass. For the heater. The heater. All right, we'll just get some hits up on the showcase. Ooh, we got a gold near the bottom. Koraidon EX. I'm excited for Destined Rivals. May 31st, I believe it is right now. It's going to be a big set chasing all the Team Rockets. All right, we got gold. That is an energy. How about Electric Energy and a Koraidon EX Full Art? That was a nice pack. Electric Energy Secret Rare over to Tommy Boy. Love these. These are absolutely gorgeous. If I played Pokemon, these would be my energies. I would go out and buy however many I needed for my deck. Play in real life. Koraidon EX Fighting. Over to, where's that Fighting? B-Cross. We'll put your promo on the stand with it too. And the base EX. All right, let's make room for our other big hits coming. All right, let's go Paldean Fates. Booster bundle. We do have a few breaks open on the app if you're looking for some sports action. Inception has 5 teams left as of the start of this break. 5 left in Inception. And we've got Bowman Chrome U Basketball Hobby Case filling up. Got that championship game tonight. That one's going to move to tomorrow most likely. And then as well as Bowman. So really, we're trying to get Inception full for tonight, and then we have Inception 3-case Pick Your Player open as well. That's filling up for tomorrow. The other 2 we're going to bump to tomorrow here. So Inception's been absolutely phenomenal. Got 3 cases worth of goodies to chase as well there. And Pachirisu Secret, or the Shiny, and Palafin Special Illustration Rare for the Water Spot. Nice pack. Espadra EX Grass. And there we go. We did get a nice... Basically, anytime you get a Special Illustration Rare, I feel like it's a good box. Like that first box of... Shrouded Fable, we didn't get an illustration rare. Not a good box. Water on this guy, Steph. Mr. Lavoie. He's Pachirisu. I love the shinies. Love the shiny Pokemon. It's always fun when I used to play. I used to play Pokemon Go a lot, and just hunting those shinies, trying to get all the shinies for the collection. And I haven't opened that game. I used to pop it open every once in a blue moon. It's been a while now. All right, let's do our Journey Together booster bundle. A lot of cards doing pretty well from this set now. Looking for the Lily's Clefairy, the Ends Zoroark. The Wailord's kind of getting a little love. Articuno. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Speaking of Articuno, nice hit, Water. Probably my favorite illustration rare of the set. Always been a fan of Articuno Moltres and Zapdos. Steph, nice hit. Nice hit, my friend. I can see that one being a long-term gainer, right? In the short term, I don't feel like it's right to start buying just yet because the set just came out. It's still getting opened a ton. So the supply is rapidly increasing. Blaziken. But once, you know, here in a year, about time to start buying Articuno. Probably that Wailord too. I think those are two that are going to be the most popular to potentially gain and go past that $40 to $50 price point. This has been Poke Investing 101. Fire, Blaziken. Basically, if you had any Pokemon cards, they're all probably worth a lot more now. In general, you know, with the market pop, everything went up. But also, check your collections for if you have any of the like Team Magma's Groudon and Team Aqua's Kyogre, stuff like that. All those went up. The Jesse and James went up. The Giovanni full art went up. Just because of the upcoming Rocket set. So that's kind of sparked a little interest back in those Rocket cards. So here we go. This is 151. Looking for the big Charizard. Big Charizard. We're going to get a Wigglytuff EX base to start it off. Psychic Energy. Nothing too crazy. See, again, when you don't get an illustration rare at all, kind of a bummer of a box. Really just need to hit that SIR. All right, let's hit our Prismatic. Evolution time. Evolutions, please. All right, here we go. Prismatic Evolutions. Espeon EX, not the big one. I'll still take it though. Those are still pretty good. Looks like we got a Pokeball of Shaman. Shaman Pokeball for the normal spot. And Iron Hands EX base. Prime catcher for the trainer spot. And a Pokeball, Professor's Research. So a couple of Pokeballs, shiny, foil fighting energy there. No SIR again. Where art thou? Trick. A couple of, let's see, it was a trainer, a Pokeball, and a normal. Switch that up. Normal Pokeball, trainer Pokeball. All right. All right, on to Japanese Heat Wave. I believe the Garchomp is the big one in this set. Part 2. So this is part of Destined Rivals. I think this is like the good guys. And then there's a Team Rocket version coming out. Like a Team Rocket Japanese set coming out sometime later this month, I think. And that is going to be the Team Rocket side. So we're looking for the Garchomp in here. That's the big card out of this set, I do believe. We did just pick one up this weekend, too. There's a bunch of packs to open here. I think they put 36 packs, 30 packs in these, something like that. I wish they would just double the pack size. Make them 8 cards and less packs. That's a lot of packs. They're very thin, too. They're easy to open. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Japanese. That guy, the dog. Don't know his name. And we got the, oh man, I know this guy. It's not, oh shoot. I know this guy's name. I can't remember it now. Grass Spot on the crab. Special illustration rare. Don't remember that. Nice Misty's Gyarados. That's cool. Yep, that one, the water. These newer Pokemon. If it was a Pikachu, I'd know that. And Roserade, right? Roserade, someone's Roserade. Nice one for the Grass Spot. That one I know. See, there he is again. Yanmega EX. And Ho-Oh EX Fire. And we've got Psyduck, Misty Psyduck. That's probably going to be a good one in English. That'll be a nice one for English. Nice hit water. And Full Art, Eon Mega EX. Another one for grass. Looks like that's going to be it, I do believe. So 3 illustration rares there. Not sure the values on those guys. I know the Garchomp is the big one. Cool card. Like that purple. Another one for water. For fire. Mega. Two grass in that one. Illustration rares. And a dark. And that brings us to Journey Together Elite Trainer Box to close out the break. Is this one? Oh yeah, we got the Zorora. Alright, let's get this one opened up. For our Dark Spot, ends Zorua on the promo there for Buffalo BK. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Journey Together packs. To close this out. Let's go. Illustration rares to end it. All right, this isn't looking good. Where's our illustration rares? Oh, we got a gold. How about Ends Zoroark EX Gold? That's a nice one. Nice hit for the Dark Spot. Buffalo BK on the secret rare version. Sweet. Love those. Digging the gold. I love gold. And can we get one? Man. Well, that gold saved us from kind of a dud. I guess I don't have it over here. A dud ETB, but not our best Pokemon mixer, that's for sure. We'll try again tomorrow with another mix. Slightly different. I like to kind of try and keep them different every time, at least day to day. So that way we get some more sets mixed in. And those that are getting in multiple, or a lot of these, you're going to get some different cards for your collections too, instead of just 3 or 4 different sets. So these guys collected over here. Quick recap of our hits. We got the Koraidon for fighting, Mimikyu for psychic, whatever that guy is for water, Ends Zora promo, and the dog, Okidogi for our dark. We got Ho-Oh and Blaziken fire, Yanmega and Espadra EX. Iron Hands for electric, Trainer with the Prime Catcher, Professor's Research Pokeball, Wigglytuff EX normal, and Shaman Pokeball as well. for the normal spot. I wish they would do Pokeballs in all sets. They're so nice. A little extra value too. On to the showcase, fighting with the Koraidon promo from the trainer box and Koraidon EX full art for the fighting spot. Psychic, we've got Espeon EX and the Fido on the illustration rare. Nice Ends Zoroark EX Secret for the dark spot. Grass, bunch of stuff here. We've got 2 illustration rares out of our Japanese heat wave there. The Roserade and then the crab guy. I can't remember his name. Yanmega EX full art and Spidops EX full art. Electric Smot, we've got the Pachirisu Shiny and the beautiful Gold Energy. Nice hit electric. And our Water Smot coming through with the Palafin illustration rare, Misty's Psyduck illustration rare, and Articuno out of Journey. Gorgeous card. Nice break for water, Mr. Steph. And that will do it for our Pokemon mix. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Joining and getting this one filled up. As always, guys, have a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon. And take care.